My name is Irfan Brkovic, video artist from Bosnia, born in Yugoslavia, currently based in New York. I am the member of the Wooster Group, where I design video for theater. I use interactive systems to create audiovisual experiences. My interest is to explore the distortions, generative visuals, and sounds. Over the last decades, as technology evolved, a wide range of techniques for real-time audiovisual synthesis have been developed. I noticed the beauty and power in programming an opportunity to create large-scale organic life forms similar to the one we have in nature. Usually, my process starts experimenting with prototype. I play around and create abstract worlds which I synthesize with sounds. This approach allows me to have unique audio-visual piece every time. I search for the moments that look familiar and I use them to build narrative. You can imagine it as a video painting. I like to create environments with screens, projections, lights, and sound. Sometimes I use broken screens with daily life objects. Installation work uses same principle with additional adaptation for the public. It is interesting to see people experiencing the worlds I built. Growing in war times in Bosnia, it was rare to see any art or technology around. My parents didn't have record players or cameras in home since it was expensive. Father was a mechanic and I grew up watching him work. Mother was a graphic designer and during the war she turned to sell clothes on markets. Spending time with mother and helping on flea markets inspired me to find equipment I need. After the war, father installed satellite dish for watching European television. During the night, I would go on streets and do graffiti. Coming late, I would secretly record videos from German TV stations and overdub them on a few tapes I had. These tapes are preserved and used in my first performances. Bad cable TV system in my city enabled me to watch some kid playing video games on my TV. It was noise interfered with video game. Unclear if it's coming from a distance or it's someone in my building playing it. I was asking for my own game console and soon my parents bought it. It was a Chinese Nintendo clone called Terminator. Games were loaded over yellow cartridges with compilations like Million in One, with small number of actual games and the rest just renamed versions. Cartridges had boards inside that was easily replaceable. Games were expensive and on a flea market I could rent them for a day. I would rent game, replace board inside cartridge with old games and return it back to flea market in order to keep new games to play. If cartridge is not properly installed, the game gets pixelated. When I am tired of a new game, I play game in pixelated mode. From the day, interest in glitch and hacking raised. I modify devices at video consoles, copy fax machines, and printers to work in the way they are not supposed to.
ready.
Da zoomira se vidi čitavi svjetlo.
After art school, I founded a production studio and worked as a video game designer. A year ago, I moved to United States and focused on video design for stage. Being in New York under lockdown, I had more time to explore and dedicate to things I love. Together with friends, I founded FaceSpace, a Brooklyn-based video art collective and studio for video experiments. In this gallery, you have chance to see a few projects I created during COVID lockdown. Enjoy.